Hi, I'm Royce Gracie, and you're watching Global Sport in Color.
Looking at your history, it's hard to know where to start with an interview like yours. So my first question is going to be that, what would you like your first question to be?
Man,
You didn't expect
why
that?
is Joe so upset at me? Why does he want to choke me out? I don't understand. Where's the love, man?
Joe, come and answer that one first, Joe.
He's been killing me all day for the last 24 hours.
Come and answer that, Joe.
Yesterday, he's been leaving messages on my phone telling me that, I'm going somewhere else, I don't want to talk to you. I've been leaving messages for Royce saying I don't want to talk to you, Royce. A friend of mine phoned me up and he said, Royce, there's a problem with SENI. He's not able to come because he's going to Mexico. I said, beep, Royce, I don't want to talk to Royce. And then he played along with it as well.
Yeah.
So the guy's on the phone going, who do I give the phone to?
No, I thought the phone was off. I call him so I can personally talk to him, but I thought I hang up. But I left the phone on by accident. And I was like, man, see, Tony, man, if it was Bruce Lee over here, he would have changed the SENI day.
He didn't do it, he done it on purpose.
And then I realized the phone was on. I was like, oh shit.
You say there's no Bruce Lee, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. He said if Bruce Lee
changed it. Yeah, of course he would.
You're saying if Bruce was alive, I would have changed the show.
Wow.
You're
a legend, but you're not a legend in the Bruce Lee vein. Not quite yet, so make sure you turn up.
But he's been with us. Royce has actually supported SENI since 2006. So I can't be too mad at him.
That long?
That long.
I was able to survive that long?
You're that old.
Is that where that's from, down there? Is that,
that one. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
It's one of the shows. Yeah.
Cool, Pain and Glory. Well, let's talk a little bit about SENI. You've been an ambassador for a long time. You're not going to be there this year, we know. It's a shame. The fans are going to miss you. But what can those who haven't been, what can they expect from SENI 2012?
Man, it's the biggest gathering of martial artists, equipments, products, new, old products, new guys, new talents of fighters and martial artists coming up, the old guys like me coming around, and it's one of the biggest in the world.
People come to kind of get to grips with the history of all types of fighting sports and stuff like that. When I look at yours though, I think you've still got a record of having the most submissions in the UFC. Is that correct?
I don't keep track, man. Do I?
That's what I'm told. I mean, I was going to ask if the record is still true and if
I just fight, man.
What out of those submission victories, if you can remember it, and which one was the most satisfying? Which one was the sweetest?
Let me think. The first UFC, submitting 3 guys, bigger, no gloves, no time limit, no weight division, in one night. No, maybe the second UFC, there was 4 guys that I submitted on one night. Nah, maybe it was Akibon, 6'8", 490 pounds. I don't know. It's tough to choose one.
You've had a few then, basically. You've got a few good memories. I mean, looking back at the sport, how has it evolved for you? How has it changed? Is it in a better place? Is it heading towards a better place?
It changed the rules. It changed the martial arts people are the same. They practice martial art, they come in, they get in the ring, they try their best, they train. Each one bring their style to the ring, their personal style. So it's that haven't changed. What changes the rules. So, but the rules goes equal for both of the fighters. So it's not like one takes more advantage than the other one. I mean, no, it's not. It's even.
Is there any other rules you'd like to see changed or added or taken away?
I'm a fighter. I come from the old school of no gloves, no time limit, no weight division. So martial art in general was built for that, for the streets, for no rules.
You've fought all over the world. Where are some of the most the best venues and some of the most standout venues that you've fought?
Man, it doesn't make a difference as long as they pay me.
So really,
whoever pays the most, I'm gonna say, hey, that show was awesome. I'm a prize fighter at the end of the day.
I asked because you were quoted last year as being quite touched with, how UFC coming home was received. I say coming home, going back to Brazil. Why was you so touched? What was it about that occasion that was so special?
It's my house. I built the UFC. But it doesn't matter if I fight in the UFC in England, the UFC in Japan, or UFC in Brazil, or America. Hey, it's still my house.
All the same to you, yeah. I mean, Brazil and fighting seem to go hand in glove. Would that be a fair assertion? Brazil and fighting, just everyone knows it.
Well,
for the two, like, they're quite synonymous.
Latino blood, man.
Yeah.
Hot blooded, man.
Why is that?
Hot country, hot weather, not so cold.
People don't want to fight in the cold, is that what you say?
People in the cold, man, the blood runs a little calm, a little more like, okay, let's stay inside, mellow, stand by the fireplace. When you think cold weather, stay home with your girl. Latinos, man, hot weather, oof.
Sex and fighting, man.
Yep.
Tell me about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Your family are largely credited for it going, all over the world. People who wouldn't have known about it now know about it. Are you proud about that? Will that ultimately be the legacy? And where do you see that going in the future?
The goal was to spread Gracie Jiu-Jitsu all over the world. For years, my family's been doing only in Brazil and stayed there and nobody heard about it. Until my brother brought it to America. Then once America found out, the entire world found out. That was the game. That was the plan.
Was that the plan? You sure?
That was
or was
plan.
It an accident?
No, that was the plan. I mean, there was actually a debate. He thought about it. The example that he used a lot is, okay, that was my brother Horton. He always said, man, if we teach Jiu-Jitsu to everybody, and one day they come in and beat us, because we're not anybody special, we just happen to know how to fight, how to do Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. What happened is, if I find somebody in the desert, he always told me that, the guy's dying, I go ahead and feed him water, give him my water, share my water with him. He grows and gets bigger and healthy and gets bigger and stronger and kills me and beat me up and take my water. Should I let him to die or should I save him?
So the job is done then, basically.
The job is done. We save the world.
If exhibitions like SENI, if they're a positive aspect of the sport, the recent headlines with Alistair Overeem, that must be a negative side. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know what happened. I don't know the story. You see, I don't follow the guy's personal career. But yes, it's hey, maybe he take, maybe he didn't. Don't know.
I know we still got a B sample to go before everyone's clear, but is doping in sport, doping in MMA, is that the biggest threat to the sport?
I don't know if
it's experienced a lot of growth over the last couple of years, and I think there are some people that are looking to, take it down a peg or two. Could that be one of the issues that brings about its, not demise, but tempers the essence?
There's other things that could be worse. It can always be worse. So it can always be worse.
What are your thoughts on doping though? Is it challenged in the way that it's supposed to be?
Yes.
Do you think the people that run the sport are doing enough?
Yes,
the reason I ask you is because Victor Conti, he's been running over Twitter, he's had a bit of a beef with Dana White this week, and the whole idea that, to the point where Dana said that he can't be responsible for all the fighters all over the world. Is that acceptable?
He's not. He's a promoter.
Yeah.
He's not a manager. He's not a trainer for the fighters. He cannot be responsible. He's on part of the rules. You take something, you're gonna get banned. It's so if the fighter takes, if the camp agrees, if the camp does it, they gotta pay the consequences.
Over in England, there's a lot of kiddies getting involved in mixed martial arts. Good thing.
A lot of kids.
Yeah, youngsters.
That what Dana White did when he took over the UFC, they became a dream now. The kids grow up, one day want to be a footballer, one day want to be a rugby player. When I grow up, I want to be a hockey player. When I grow up, I want to be a UFC fighter. It became a dream. Now they're starting the kids from young generation, they're already training. It became like a job. They wake up in the morning and they go train, hoping to one day be a UFC fighter.
So, and all those kids should come to SENI and find out more information, shouldn't they?
Of course. Hey, SENI is a start right there. You're gonna see a lot of martial artist people. There's few tournaments going on at the same time, demonstrations, classes. There's the equipment right there, the new products.
Everything.
You got everything.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Hard work, dedication, hard work.